Okay, we're going straight ahead. I need to remember the places because I always get lost, unfortunately.
Good morning, Father.
Jesus Christ.
Good morning, Mrs. de Plancy. Mrs. de Plancy, this is Thomasina Bateman, a visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. de Plancy's wonderful cakes.
Yes, I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone.
Fine.
Those little whelps have already gobbled up all the gingerbread.
You are doing God's work, Mrs. de Plancy.
She's baking. She's just baking, dude.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me.
Sure. Go.
Let's talk of graves, of worms, and epitaphs.
Look, weirdo, you're supposed to take me to the other guy's house.
Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Let's choose executors and talk of wills.
Shakespeare?
Quite.
Oh. I don't really care much about Shakespeare.
Which play?
I have no freaking idea. Don't make me choose. Oh, for frick's sake. I don't know. I don't think Hamlet is that. It's either Richard II or Macbeth. I don't freaking know. I don't know Shakespeare. I'm not even from England. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't care. I really don't. Richard.
Richard II?
Of course not.
Correct. You are well read, Miss Bateman. Studying the work of the bard is one of my favourite pastimes.
I don't really care. Can we
Follow
go?
me.
Finally. Let's go. It's taking a long time. Don't stop. No.
Behold, the vast expanse of God's creation.
I'm about to headbutt you.
The moors extend as far as the mortal eye can see.
Okay?
Beautiful, is it not?
I see lots of pixels. Indeed, the moors are beautiful. I find them rather desolate. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, the moors are very beautiful.
Indeed. The moors are beautiful.
The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How can one take in such a view and not have faith? Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is all about us. Tell me, Miss Bateman, do you believe in God?
Tell the truth, lie. You might want to avoid it. Yeah, I'm gonna... If I am Thomasina, I'm gonna lie. Because I'm not about to have a discussion with you.
Yes.
I sensed a hesitation there.
Yes, because I already told you that I want to go to Mr. Shoulder's house. And you don't shut up and you stop in the middle of the road. And I'm getting really, really angry.
No, I believe in...
Come now, I will not bring the fire and brimstone upon you for speaking your truth.
Well, I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach. But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child, what happened to your father?
He had an accident when I was very young.
Oh, we're going to flashback land now.
Come along now, Thomasina.
This is my mother.
Let's get out of the rain. Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise.
Okay, so run around and make noise. Okay.
Understood?
Sure.
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
Okay, annoy the nurses. Okay, Mom.
I promise I won't.
Yep.
Good. Now, let's see your father.
Let's go. Hi.
Daddy is sleeping. Daddy, wake up! Daddy is sleeping. Daddy, wake up!
Okay, let's go annoy our mother.
Mummy is crying. Mummy? Mummy?
Good evening, Mr. Bateman. Hello, little one.
Hi.
You must be Thomasina.
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon. I just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman. Mrs. Bateman?
Will he ever talk again, Nurse Blaketon?
Nope.
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman. There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all. But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst, ma'am. He will have a nurse by his side at all times, I can assure you.
This is sad. Oh, flashback over? Oh.
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
I'm sorry to hear this. God moves in mysterious ways.
No,
but
no,
he
no,
loves
no,
us
no.
all.
Don't give me this crap. It's not God's fault. He had an accident, that's all. Don't blame other things because he had an accident. It's just wrong time and wrong place, that's all.
Come along now.
Yeah, finally, let's go.
Hello?
Hello? Okay.
She scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewlay.
Okay, straight to far from Bewlay. Okay, I will.
see. How much farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid.
Then shut up and walk.
But we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this.
No.
Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
How remarkable.
The Devil's Toe.
I beg your pardon?
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
Oh, I see.
Come now, onward.
Okay.
We walked and walked across that vast, featureless landscape. All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily. Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist, Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
And he wasn't there. Oh, chickens! Hi!
Here we are, Miss Bateman. Unless my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
I would laugh if it wasn't his house and some random dude just came out.
Now. No need to thank me after your providential assistance
Yeah,
today.
now leave before I stab you again.
However, I have
No.
something to ask you.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. Duplancy about my little scene in the woods.
I'm gonna tell her.
She will only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you. You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
Okay, game saves.
I'm rather fond of this colour.
Ah, me too. I also like blue.
Perhaps Mr. Shoulder and I share similar taste.
I don't think so. Chickens! Okay, I'm gonna first see if he's here. Knock, knock. Open up!
Mr. Shoulder?
He's not
Is
here.
Thomasina Bateman here?
He's probably...
I'm here in Bewlay as discussed.
He's probably that shallow grave we saw in the cemetery.
Maybe try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
I'm gonna check the chicken.
Mr. Shoulder, are you home?
strange.
Curses.
Perhaps you could try the handle?
It's locked.
Carved stone.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Okay.
Father, what do you make of this?
A peculiar adornment. I've not seen any like this in Bewlay, though it does remind me of a passage by the bard himself. It is the very error of the moon. She comes nearer earth than she was wont, and makes men mad.
I'm getting mad. I don't know, Othello?
Precisely, Miss.
What the heck? How am I getting this right?
Your knowledge of the bard is presently flawless.
Thanks, I guess.
I consider myself to be well-read, Father Roach.
I'm just an idiot making choices.
It's delightful to meet a fellow bookworm, I must say.
I never read Shakespeare in my life. But thanks. Window. Hello?
No sign of life?
No?
None.
What about the chicken? Chicken. Oh. But I can't reach
This
there.
must provide a charming view across the moor.
Probably. I don't know, woman.
He looks much too unruly to be picked up.
What about a
Here,
chicken?
chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
But chickens are cute.
A fearsome-looking beast. A sweet little hen, plump and well-groomed.
I would eat it.
A sweet little hen, plump and well-groomed.
I have a chicken!
Care to hold one, Father Roach?
Put that thing down, would you?
But it's a chicken! Look at it, so cute!
You're no fun.
Can I take the chicken? Oh. I'm shed. I like the chicken. I'm happy.
Mr. Shoulder has stacked blocks of wood neatly beneath this small lean-to.
Alright.
Very neat and tidy.
A pair of thick woolen trousers. That glove looks familiar.
It's like the same before I whip out
Wonder
the other
if it
glove.
matches the glove I found behind the plough and furrow.
So let
A
me check
woolen
this.
undergarment.
Okay. Menu, glove.
The gloves are a pair.
Aha!
Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night?
Probably.
Why didn't he come inside to see me?
He probably got murdered.
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'd suggest you call back later, my child.
I'm not your child.
I myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church.
Sure.
Shall I accompany you back to Bewlay?
Nope. Go ahead, thank you. I'd like to look around. I'm headed to leave.
No, you go ahead, Father. Thank you.
Bye.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss
Bye.
Bateman. I hope Mr. Shoulder finds his way to you.
I said bye.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
My pleasure.
Leave.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Leave. Oh, Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Correct. That I shall say good night till it be morrow. You've proven yourself to be an impeccable scholar of the bard, my child. Lord be with you.
Well, Mr. Shoulder, you've brought me to Bewlay, and now you're nowhere to be found.
If it was me, I would just have left already. I don't think there's anything here other than what I saw. I can try the door again, but I don't think it's gonna help much.
Please open the door.
No, okay, never mind. We're gonna leave because I already saw everything else.
As I trudged back to Bewlay across those cold moors, I made a new resolution. I would find Hob's Barrow myself, with or without Mr. Shoulder.
If it is a good decision, probably not. Oh,
I should go and meet him at the station.
okay. Let's go get our assistant that I forgot the name because I'm an awful person. See, but that is Mr. Shoulder here. That is him.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
It's Mr. Shoulder. I don't know, I'm just making assumptions. Don't mind me, I'm gonna leave. I think I already talked with you. It's a broom fossil.
A fantastic specimen. Alas, it is not mine to take.
Good. Broom?
I didn't come to Bewlay to sweep their streets.
Yeah, I could try it. Bucket? You
The
want to
bucket
take...
is rusty and full of hole.
Okay, fine. But I'm gonna leave then. Yep. Anything? Nope. I was trying to see if there was anything here.
Where is Kenneth?
Is everyone disappearing? Kenneth? Kenneth?
He was supposed to wait for me at the station. Mr. Tillett,
Oh.
where did you go last night?
Oh, you're gonna lie to me.
Have we met?
Oh my freaking god.
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, Miss Bateman. I were blind drunk last night. I woke up with a stinking headache.
I hate you.
You still smell like a brewery.
Sorry.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett. I searched everywhere for you.
I think I remember you bought me a drink.
I did.
Then it's all a blur.
Yeah.
I woke up in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
Oh my god, so many things. Okay, last night. I'm gonna start from the top.
About last night.
What were you going to tell me about Leonard? Sure remember where you... Okay,
What were you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
nothing.
Who?
Oh my freaking god, I hate everyone.
Leonard Shoulder. You told me you knew him. And promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink. Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
I don't really know the old bugger.
But you said you did.
Oh, aye. No, I know naught about him.
I'm gonna stab you next.
No, naught about Leonard Shoulder.
I don't believe you.
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett. I don't believe you.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me. I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
A likely story.
Look, what would I gain from lying to you?
I don't know.
I just wanted another drink.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't explain your disappearance.
Aye. I don't remember out.
Okay, I'm gonna start with
How's
this.
your headache faring?
It feels like a steam engine is driving full pelt in a circle around me skull.
Be sure to drink plenty of water, Mr. Tillett.
I would give you red poison if I could.
Aye.
I'm
I'll survive.
I'm feeling very murderous in this game.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house, but he wasn't home.
Don't worry. You'll find him.
So you work here?
Aye. Bewlay Station Master at your service.
Yikes.
Would you like to buy a ticket?
No thanks.
Not just yet, thank you. I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
How long has the station been open for?
About 3 months. We're on the Midland Railway line. This employment's been a saviour for me. If I weren't stood here, I'd be drinking my life away at the pub right now.
Yeah, you're still doing that.
It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
I'm looking for my assistant, Kenneth.
Yeah, he's not gonna come.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
His train has arrived.
Not a single soul disembarked the last train, Miss Bateman.
The frick? What
Impossible.
happened? What's happening?
About last night. You really don't remember where you went last night?
As I say, it's all a blur. I remember needing a piss.
Yeah, I know.
Then... nothing. Well, you must have missed me when I came out.
Nope.
I did not. I even went to the gents' toilets to find you.
Oh, aye. A sight for sore eyes.
It was. I checked everywhere, and you were nowhere to be found.
Herbert was there.
The back door leading to the alleyway was blocked from the outside.
Oh, aye.
Yes. You must have exited through that door, Mr. Tillett.
But you just said it were blocked.
There must be an explanation.
Unless you are a magician, then I don't know. Yeah?
My mind has drawn a blank.
Yeah, sure.
Why was the door blocked? Did you block it?
I told you I don't remember. I've naught to say 'cause I remember naught.
What does a station master do?
Probably nothing and Ned gets drunk.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah.
I don't wish to bore you with such things.
It's because I don't know how to do my stupid work. I'm just a drunk fool.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, sure.
A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
What a freaking idiot.
Indeed. This must be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
Yeah, so where's Kenneth, dude? Oh, tell me about Lord blah,
What
blah,
can you
blah.
tell me about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know him?
Aye. He comes into the village from time to time.
To do what?
Gives sweets to the children. Hires young men to work his land. He's well liked around here.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Good grief. But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Let's go there, Thomasina. He can't fire us.
Was that not the midday train from London by way of Derby?
Aye, it were. Mr. Price were here, unloaded a few crates.
But no Kenneth.
Not a soul. Hold on. One of them crates had your name on it, Miss Bateman. A great big one it were, with...
A red ribbon.
Aye.
What is Kenneth playing at, sending my equipment but not himself? Curses. I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow.
I don't remember.
It's why Leonard Shoulder invited me to Bewlay. He thought I might like to excavate it.
Oh, aye. I heard about a Hobbs Barrow somewhere out there. There's some old stories around it.
What stories?
Bet there is. Yeah?
I can't remember.
Okay, you're just going up my list.
Mr. Tillett, please. This is important.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Bateman.
No, you're not.
I'll try to remember.
No, you won't.
If he invited you here, then I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you all about it.
No, he won't. He's probably dead already.
That's if I ever get to meet him.
He dead.
I'm sure you will.
I won't. Great.
Where is my crate now?
Mr. Price took away all the crates on his cart.
Who?
Mr. Price, he's the postmaster.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the storeroom, just north of the plough and furrow. You'll see it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
Thank you.
For nothing.
Where can I find...
Oh,
lives-
okay.
you'll see-
Yep,
Thank
yep,
you.
yep, 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 yep.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Go to hell. A door. Can I open it?
Mr. Tillett is a door of...
Fine. Whatever. Where does this take me? Oh, Herbert! No, Herbert. That cat creeps me out, and I like cats. I'm scared of that cat. There's nothing much that I can do here.
My mother always told me not to walk on...
Well, I'm not your mother. You can go there. Alright, we saw Herbert. Oh no, he's an old man. Sup, dude?
Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
Oh, it's Cyril.
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully, no one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewlay.
Jeez.
This is our town, our land.
Sheesh.
It's no place for outsiders.
Sheesh.
So you keep saying...
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
Man, you need a hobby, Cyril.
I could do with one myself.
You paying?
No. I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care, lass?
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
Ah.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
I hate everyone in this town. This town sucks.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
Ooh, I thought I already talked with you. Apparently not.
My name is Thomasina.
Aye. Can I help you?
Are you a Bewlay native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye. Born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
How is business faring?
Bad.
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended.
I want a sword or a little knife, so I can stab people.
I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No,
No, not recently.
he dead.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewlay.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
Oh, I should have talked to him before.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. What can you tell me about Bewlay?
This place sucks.
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
I think everyone heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass.
I don't care.
I prefer a quieter pace.
Uh-huh.
I noticed your spectacular fossil specimen.
Oh, aye. I collect them. This one is called an...
Ammonite.
I'm impressed, lass.
From the Jurassic period, I'd venture.
Do you collect them too, then?
My true interests lie in comparatively modern history.
Oh, aye. Well, I do love a fossil. It's important to remember that we all end up in the soil eventually.
Okay.
Quite. When do market days run in Bewlay?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
Cabbages are good.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Yeah.
Then you're in luck.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Because I can.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Do you know of a local landmark named Hob's Barrow?
Nope.
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to.
Oh.
Not a soul in Bewlay pays them any mind.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Bye. Thank you for nothing.
This must belong to someone.
Okay. I read this book with you. You said there it was north to... What is this plaque?
A small plaque beside the door reads Vicarage.
Okay. Oh, hi! Hello!
That must be the postmaster's storeroom. Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewlay before.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors. My name's Henry. Henry Long.
Huh, is he a good person, a nice person in this town?
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
You're suspicious.
You seem in a good mood, Mr. Long.
It's just lovely to see a new face. Where are you from, Miss Bateman?
London.
Bakewell.
Not too far away, then. I've never been myself.
Have you travelled much, Mr. Long?
If you notice, I lied to him because I'm not trusting anyone in this village.
Why on earth would I ever want to leave Bewlay?
I don't know.
I have all I need here.
Okay.
I were born in this very home I stand in front of. Bewlay is in my blood.
You're a weirdo.
Why would I ever want to leave? Especially now I can meet new folk thanks to the railway line.
Oh, so you don't mind the railway station?
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewlay. Mark my words.
Hmm.
There's much to protect here, but we need new blood.
That's suspicious.
I hope that some of you visitors will actually stay here permanently.
No, thank you.
Why is that?
So I have new friends to talk to.
Don't.
Some people here don't want any new friends. Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
Yep. looking for Mr. Price.
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour. I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
It must be mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Where did Mr. Price go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse. He must be a few miles down the road by now.
Curses. When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom. And I'm a man of my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not budge from this spot.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, funny old fellow. I hear he lives way out on the moors somewhere.
Have you seen him recently?
Nope.
No. Not for a long while now that you mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long story, but I was to meet him in Bewlay. He invited me here.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
Nope.
You flatter me, Mr. Long. I'm looking for Hob's Barrow.
Never heard of it.
One of those old burial hills.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moors since I were a child.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewlay. And we are all truly blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new faces.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril. He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewlay. He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey. I could go for an ale right now, actually.
Oops.
Can I buy you a drink?
Really?
No. Wait, do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tap?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to break into that storeroom.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
I will be a stranger. I don't want to talk to anybody in this place. You all freak me out. Oh, hi! That's
There's
my
my
crate.
crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it. I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence. I'm going to have to get in there.
How am I gonna get in there? A room key, matchbox, glove, and a silver necklace.
I have nothing else to ask.
Okay. So what am I gonna do now with my life? I'm gonna come back here, I guess. What about the guy here?
Hello? What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor.
That's the first place I want to go.
You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
Oh.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
I really must find Hob's Barrow.
What did I tell you last time? Naught to be found digging around in those things.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Okay, let's come here. And annoy someone because I don't know.
Good day, sir.
Still drunk? Okay.
I found Mr. Shoulder's home, thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. An interesting character.
Weirdo.
Indeed. So, did old Leonard apologise for his absence?
Funny you mentioned that.
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
You tell me. I've decided to find Hob's Barrow without Mr. Shoulder's aid.
Are you sure that's a wise idea, lass?
Nope.
What other choice do I have? I have a feeling he is avoiding me. Do you know where I can find the barrow?
No, sorry. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him, just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
A most charming man, Miss Bateman. He looks after us here, a good fellow.
Where does he live?
Panswick Manor, on the moors. No visitors allowed. His lordship likes his privacy.
I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust you. So yes, I'll open an account for you.
Thank you.
To be settled at the end of your stay.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
Damn right. I don't know. Can I give you...
Goodbye.
See you.
Can I give you... What do I have? Can I give you a silver necklace?
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it?
Sure. Come on.
Aye, silver. That'll do.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
Not right now, Mr. Kemp.
As you were.
Okay. I'm gonna check my room just because I can. I don't think there's anything here for me to see anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I don't know why I even came here. Painting. I don't know what is wrong with this plate.
A decorative plate. This one depicts a bull. I don't wish to take it.
You should.
Pulling the bell would be the last order's bell.
Okay.
A fine exemplar.
Okay.
The prices are cheap. I've
anything here.
I've no use for ashes. I must say, last night is rather...
Okay, fine. Let's leave. Let's see what we can do outside. Kind of a bit of a loss. I don't know. Let's go through here. Oh, hello.
Good day. What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere, but everyone does what he tells them to.
Why's that?
Because he has a lot of money.
Yep. That'll do.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Hob's Barrow? I would very much like to find it.
No.
Goodbye.
That's it? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the alley just because I can. Think there's anything here for me. Window, door.
I'd rather not.
Okay, fine, whatever.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Okay, I can't go through here. You are useless?
I have nothing else to ask.
Okay. Stuck with this too.
Hello?
Yes?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches.
Okay.
Do you think that's true, miss?
No.
I think that's very unlikely.
Me too.
Are you sure you know nothing of Hob's Barrow?
That like a wheelbarrow?
Never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Not a lot. I know he's in charge around here.
Does he come to the village often?
Not really. He has a manor out on the moors.
Have you ever been there?
Heavens, no. Villagers aren't allowed there.
Why not?
Dunno. It's just the way it is.
Are you sure you know nothing of Hob's Barrow? I really must find it.
I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Okay. No one knows anything about nothing. You, I still
Hello?
have questions for you.
Good day.
Yes.
Father Roach asked me not to discuss that with Mrs. de Plancy.
Alright. Okay, then I'm not gonna ask.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man. They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmund's. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
I certainly don't intend to. Are you sure you don't know where Hob's Barrow is?
Hobbs, what?
Never mind.
Again?
Why did you call Lord Panswick wretched?
He hides in that manor of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know.
What kind of stories?
That he shoots people on sight.
Okay.
Anyone that strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and bar ale for all and be hailed as our protector. I answer to God and God alone. Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Yeah, you have a point there. Have a point there, old woman.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. de Plancy. Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
A trowel? Can I take it with me?
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of course, thank
Never.
It is more blessed to give.
Okay, shut up. Just a freaking trowel, woman. Memorial plaque.
In memory of Mabel Hurst.
Okay, you have nothing else to ask. I really want to know about this grave. Can I dig it?
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
I tried! Is there anything else to ask the old
Good
man?
day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
What do you make of Henry Long?
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewlay.
How awful.
Turns the
people.
stomach, that does.
Maybe he has a point. You could travel.
Bah, you're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion.
Jesus.
But Henry, he's a Bewlay lad. We've had the odd barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine. Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now?
Yes.
Go on then, lass.
Follow me.
So then, he turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
I'm gonna go to sleep because I hate this place. Go to bed.
I've too much to do today to waste time sleeping.
Oh, freak off, woman.